Hello everyone. Today we will be studying Pharmacy Law and Ethics. Second chapter, Pharmacy Act 1948. Before Pharmacy Act, there were no rules and regulations for the pharmacy profession and the practice of pharmacy in India. So DEC, that is Drug Inquiry Committee, and Health Survey and Development Committee recommended that the person who is practicing the pharmacy should have a proper educational background. So consequently, the Pharmacy Act 1948 came into force in March 1948. The objectives of this act were as follows. First, to raise the status of pharmacy profession in India. Second, to achieve this objective, the act provides for the constitution of PCI, that is the Central Council, which is responsible for involving educational standards and regulations for the different courses in pharmacy through educational regulations. Next, the Act, in addition to Central Council, provides for the constitution of State Pharmacy Council for registration of pharmacists and for regulating their professional activities. Some of the important definitions of Pharmacy Act are: first, Central Council. It is the Pharmacy Council of India. Next definition is Central Register. It is the register of pharmacists maintained by the Central Council. Next definition is of medical practitioner. A person holding a qualification granted by authority specified or notified under Section 3 of Indian Medical Degree Act 1960 or specified in Schedule of Indian Medical Council Act 1956, or a person who is registered or eligible for registration in medical register of the state meant for registration of person practicing the modern scientific system of medicine, or a person who is registered in the medical register of state who, although not falling within subclause A or B, is declared by a general or special order made by state government in this behalf as the person practicing modern scientific system of medicine for the purpose of this act, or a person who is engaged in the practice of veterinary medicine and whose possess qualification approved by the state government. Next definition is of registered pharmacist, a person whose name for the time being is entered in the register of pharmacists of the state in which he is for the time being residing or carrying on his profession or business of pharmacy is called as a registered pharmacist. Next definition is of a displaced person, a person who, on account of the setting up of the dominions of India and Pakistan, or on account of civil disturbances or the fear of such disturbances in area now forming part of Pakistan, has on or before the first day of March 1947 left or been displaced from his place of residence in such area and who has since then been residing in India. Any person who, on account of civil disturbances or fear of such disturbances forming a part of Bangladesh, has after the day of 14th day of April 1957 but 25th day of March 1971 left or has been displaced from his place of residence in such area and who has since then been residing in India is called as a displaced person. So the next definition is of repatriate. A repatriate is any person of Indian origin who, on account of civil disturbances in area now forming part of Burma, Sri Lanka or Uganda or any other country, has after the day of 14th day of April 1957 left or has been displaced from his place of residence in such area and who has since then been residing in India is called as a repatriate. Thank you.